His postseason had 17 points in Game 3. He had 18 in the second half of this one and 31 in the game.
Just made some. Nothing really changed, man. I made some shots. I mean, obviously that's a game changer, but just being aggressive and that fourth quarter, I think that group that started the fourth quarter did a really good job of pushing the lead up and doing what we're supposed to do.
James, you just mentioned the fourth quarter. Just the fourth quarter specifically alone. Was it like a zone you went into, or was it just, like you said, his shots were just...
Try to see yourself and put them on their heels. I mean, it's pretty simple. I think just being aggressive, seeing who was out there defensively and just trying to get to the basket and take the best shot available. I know if we didn't turn the basketball over and rebound the basketball defensively, we had a good chance, and we did that in the fourth quarter.
So after Game 2, it seems to be tied, going back to Miami. Besides hoping Joel will be back, what gave you confidence you guys be able to pull that off, and what allowed you to?
We're getting more confident, as the series goes on. You know what I mean? Like those first two games was a blur, but obviously having Joe and having our full team, we kind of know what to expect. We know where to execute on both ends of the ball. It just makes the job a lot easier. Think about it, we're still a fairly new team. We're down to 2 months in. So, when we finally catch a rhythm and finally find something that works, Joe goes out for a couple games. So we're finally settling into the series, and we found some great things that'll work tonight and that we can, capitalize on for Game 5.
How big was that start of the fourth when Joe was on the bench and you were able to get them into the phones quick and hit a couple shots?
That was the game right there. That was the game. Joe did a really good job of just, giving it all, especially that entire third quarter. Then the fourth quarter, we started out with the possession, and we had 3 minutes to build that lead up to as many as we can and try to get it to double digits. And we did a good job of that. So credit to our defense and our pace.
Joe, for you to watch that group at the start of the fourth quarter build the lead while you're getting your rest, just how much of not a relief, but just how gratifying was that for you to see, okay, these guys held it down while I was out of the game?
I mean, it's great. Like you said, started on defense and then offensively, just being aggressive and playing with pace, getting a bonus early helped us a lot. That's what we need. That's what we need from everybody that steps on the floor. We need everybody to be aggressive and do their best.
Joel, now the series is tied at 2. Just talking about the job you guys did this weekend, down 2 or 3. How much of a new series is this, and just how confident is this team now with this next 2 or 3?
The way we played is the reason why, we tied the series. But I don't think we've played our best basketball. Tonight we had, way too many turnovers. I think 16. We missed a bunch of wide open shots. We had a couple possessions offensively that didn't go our way, and then defensively, at times, especially at the end of that third quarter, we went, together. So we got a lot of adjustments and a lot of room to grow. So we gotta learn from it. But we are far from, playing our best basketball, so that's the encouraging thing.
For both of you guys, is that a sign of optimism going forward that you haven't had a complete game yet in the series and it's 2-2 going back down there?
Yeah, I'm not fully healthy every single day. Getting better, hopefully by, the time we get to Miami, I'm a little better and I'm able to be as dominant as I was, before. And, as a team, like you said, we finding, what works and what doesn't. So we just need to be, focused about, everything we do offensively and defensively.
You've always said Jimmy is your guy. Just with the way he's been playing these last 2 games, just what do you really kind of do to maybe slow him down a little bit? Just going into the next games in the series?
That was on me. I got to do it. In the second half, I wasn't, as dominant defensively as I was in the first. So next game, I'm definitely going to be better. We're making it too easy for them. You look at the way they guard me or they guard James, it's hard for me to catch the ball. They're making sure I don't catch the ball. And, when it's driving or, having the ball at the top, you're seeing a bunch of bodies. So, we got to do a better job of, showing the crowd so he doesn't get it as easy as he's been able to. We'll be better. I'll be better.
How big is it when Jimmy's doing what he's doing tonight to have a guy like James, to kind of settle everything down the next time down the court and It seemed like you guys just never were in danger of losing control or anything.
I mean, that's that's the reason why he's here. That's the reason why we brought him. Since he's gotten here, he's been adjusting. Based on what we need from him, whether it's playmaking, and tonight, just going and getting the bucket, especially based on out there we're guarding everybody else and making tough shots. He's been doing that his whole career, and that's why he's here. So, he's only 2-2. We got a lot of work to do. But I'm excited about, what we can accomplish.
James, you kind of touched on this a little bit ago, but just, I know it can be hard to maybe to combat the emotions of a series, and so when you guys fall down 2-0, what was the key besides getting this guy back to just staying the course mentally and emotionally? Okay, you laugh, so it wasn't simple as that. Yeah, no, it's fine.
He's the MVP of the league. Credit to our guys. We had the right mindset going into both games. It's difficult, without Joe, to win if you don't make shots. And we didn't make shots the first 2 games. If we make shots, it's probably a different ball game. But we still had that confidence going into game 3, knowing that we can beat these guys. And obviously bringing Joe back was the X factor, but. Our confidence level remained high, and we just, kept that same swagger going into game 3 and then going into game 4 as well. So, we got to put a full game together, game 5, and we're thinking about it now, but we got to put a full game together, both ends of the ball, to be able to go out there and get a win.
Take a couple more.
Joe, when you just watch James go off like he does, or did tonight, just what is that like just to observe when that starts happening?
It's fun. Tough shot making after after each one. It's just fun. I'm just on the court, just admiring it, and just having fun. He's really the reason why we won this game. His takeover in the fourth was huge for us. Making the right plays, attacking when he had the opportunity, and then so we just, like I said, we got a long way to go. He's only 2-2, so we, like you said, we got to put full game together next game, because that's a big one.
76ers now 13-3 when both Harden